what you desire is meant for you. What you desire truly desires you. If you're feeling frustrated that your manifestation isn't here, are you in the knowing that it is meant for you to experience? And if not, you're going to want to watch this video. Hello, my fellow flawless, limitless, sexy, sassy, saucy HBICs. How are you on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? It is very early Sunday morning here today. I am in my pajamas. Yeah, I've been up a very, very little amount of time, and I am feeling zhuzhed in that I need to make this video. I was planning on going live today. It's probably not going to happen. Not going to happen. I've had a little fluctuation of emergency calls, so I will be doing those. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go live. However, if I don't go live tomorrow, I will be going live at some point on here on YouTube. I like to get a weekly live in. I enjoy my live streams. I enjoy them, so they will be happening. Let's get to the basic bitch. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithKimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the drop box below. They're in the screens. It just went by. I have 2 channel memberships. I go live with my channel members twice a week, every single week. I go live with the exclusive lives group every single Tuesday at 9:30 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. That is a zhuzh only group. We only discuss success stories and tips and tricks in that group. It is a zhuzh group, and it's become like a placebo thing. You join that group, you start getting movement. You join that group, you start getting full manifestations. It's the placebo effect. It's got nothing to do with the group. It's got to do with mindset, but I cannot believe the success stories that are coming in lately. And I'm not telling you that to get you in the group. I'm telling you that because it's happening. It's happening. But let me let you know that I also go live with my channel members, which is called the Hot Seat group on Friday mornings at 9 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. If you join that group, you have access to both of the channel membership groups. And we go live together. When I mentioned that we go to live together twice a week, we go live together for close to 2 hours every single time. Just saying. So if you can handle me that long. I have TikTok, I have Instagram if you're new here. How you doing? I'm Kimberly. And yes, sometimes I show up in my pajamas, fresh out of bed. Yep, I do. Because I don't care. I don't care what I look like. Doesn't matter. The message matters, right? Okay. But if you're new, I would love for you to subscribe and come back and see me and join me on this quest to get whatever the hell we want. Because manifestation is very, very real. I am heavily obsessed with it. And it's because I'm obsessed with getting what I want at all times. Yes, I'm obsessed with it. And I enjoy doing it. And I get a thrill of seeing other people get their shit. I do. If you would like to hang out with me, then, outside of manifestation, then please feel free to join me on my other YouTube channel called Kimberly's Other Life. That is the other side of Kimberly, other than manifestation. Even though sometimes I end up talking about stuff manifestation-wise over there. I end up talking about stuff. I say that I don't, but I always end up talking about it because I can't help it, because manifestation completely takes over my life. Just saying. Again, I appreciate every single one of you, literally. And I would appreciate if you could give this video a like so it could get out to other people who are in the midst of their own awakening. Just saying. Let's get into the topic today of what you desire desires you. Now, I understand, and I've said this in other videos, I have also made plenty of videos on this subject, but I feel like it needs to be brought up again because I understand that when we are experiencing a 3D that doesn't seem to be what we want, or it's not giving us that full fulfillment feeling, I understand. Now, on my own journey, I've had my own frustrating moments of wondering what is going on with my 3D. Why am I not seeing my desires? Blah, blah, blah. And it always made me feel good to hear that my desires desired me, but I really didn't understand like the meaning behind all of that. And I'm going to read you a little something from Neville Goddard. Our ideals are waiting to be incarnated. Our ideals are waiting to be incarnated. But unless we ourselves match our inner speech and action to the speech and action of fulfilled desire, they are incapable of birth. Inner speech and action are the channels of God's action. He cannot respond to our prayer unless these paths are offered. The outer behavior of man is mechanical. It is subject to the compulsion applied to it by the behavior of the inner self, and old habits of the inner self hang on till replaced by new ones. It is a peculiar property of the second or inner man that he gives to the outer self, something similar to his own reality of being. Any change in the behavior of inner self will result in corresponding outer changes. Let me Kim that down for you. Okay, you see, what Neville is talking about there is your desires, your 3D, everything is waiting on you. It's waiting on you. Your desires want to be fulfilled. They want to be here. Your 3D wants to give you your desires. But because you are so powerful, you are allowed to choose any version of yourself, which simply means you are allowed to go to any of the infinite realities or the infinite outcomes or timelines, time tracks, whatever you call it, film rolls. I don't care what you call it, but I want you to pick up what I'm putting down or what Neville's putting down. Your desires are not being kept from you. You see what I'm saying? There is no obstacle to your manifestation. You don't have your manifestation for no other reason than you are not choosing to be the you that has it. Some of you think too literally by that statement, the you that has it. That does not imply you must lie to yourself and say that you see your manifestation in full fruition in the 3D. It means you are matching your inner talk, your inner thoughts. You are matching who you believe you are, your beliefs, to your desire. So if you're manifesting health, if you are manifesting perfect health, a completely healed body, if that's what you are desiring, let's say you have a little medical thing going on right now. Let's say maybe we got a little scare at the doctor's office. And yes, this is for someone special. This example is for someone special, for someone very special to me, to their mom. Hi, Mom. How are you? And I am loving that you are watching my videos. This one's for you. If you have gone to the doctor and heard that there is something that we need to take a deeper look at, and the 3D world is reflecting in different ways. Maybe we have one particular person, giving you encouragement to, like, nope, we are not accepting that. We are not going to accept that it is the worst. And maybe we have other people around us that are, wanting to prepare for the worst. And neither peeps are bad. Neither peeps are in the wrong. Because everyone in your life, the 3D included, is always ever reflecting who you are. When you're hearing things in the 3D that you do not like, they are nothing but reflections of fear. Nothing more than that. Not that that person's a bad person. Reflections of fear. So because of that, because of how powerful we really are, because God, I am, universe, whatever you believe in personally, because you are so powerful and you are made from that same God, your I amness, you have complete dominion over which version of you are being. So if you have the desire to be healed, healthy, and perfect, every single organ is functioning perfectly, no issues, perfect health. If that's your desire, guess what that means? That means God has already created a version of you that is living that existence. That means there is a reality where that version of you exists. It means you are allowed to experience that. You are meant to have that, and to give up on that, to be too afraid to decide that is sin. That's the true definition of sin, is when we give up on our own desires. Just saying. So if your desire is to be 100% healthy and perfect, everything's functioning correctly, there are no issues, despite what our 3D might be saying to us, maybe meaning like the doctor giving us a message that there is something going on. This is why Neville Goddard has repeatedly said, deny your senses. Deny what you're hearing, your sense of hearing. Deny what you're hearing from anybody else unless you're hearing you're 100% healthy. You deny that in the 3D. Now, by denying it, I don't mean you have to ignore. I don't mean you have to pretend you didn't just hear that. I mean you can accept what you've heard from the doctor, and we can continue going to doctor's visits. We can continue that. But all the while we are choosing it, choosing to be the 100% healthy version of self, all the while you're still choosing that. All the while you are still doing that. And you know that everything you're experiencing in that 3D is just the unfolding to you experiencing the full outcome of you being 100% healthy and perfect. That's your desire. That desire of perfect health desires you. It wants you to. You are meant to have that experience. Now let me give you another example. If you're manifesting love, specific person, and maybe your specific person is in the 3D and they are telling you they do not want you, they do not have feelings for you, they are never going to have feelings for you, and they don't want this relationship. So what? Deny your senses. Deny what you just heard. Because there's a reality based on your desire to have that relationship with that specific person. Because that desire is there within you, that automatically means there is a reality or a version of you already created by God or by the I amness or by universe, higher power, source energy, fucking moonbeams, already exists. You just have to choose it. You have to choose it. You, only you are manifesting in your reality. Only you. So it's on you. Don't go literal and logical, because right now some of you said, yeah, but we can manifest for others, so somebody else can manifest it for me. No, when you are manifesting for others, you are manifesting for a version of them that is within your reality. They still have their own reality where they're doing all their own manifesting. Just saying. So you have to choose this. You have to align your inner speech, your inner thought, your inner beliefs, or the condensed way of saying it. You have to choose to be the you that has the desire. And from this moment on, as you're choosing to be that new you, you don't allow the 3D to tell you otherwise. So SP might be still coming in and maybe treating you like a friend, even though you're manifesting a full-blooded marriage with this person. They might still be showing up as a friend. But if you continue to choose to be the you that has the marriage with that person, that experience, that circumstance of them showing up, choosing you to be only a friend, still will unfold to you getting married to that person. Still will. That's why we deny our senses. That's the reason why we don't take things so literal and logical in the 3D. It's okay if we have an emotional response to what we're experiencing in the 3D. That's perfectly okay. To me, that's just falling out of the state. That's just having a human moment. Now we return to our decision. Once the emotions are out, the scary thoughts are out, we return. We go back to our decision to be the version of self that has the desire. It is the repetition of you making that decision over and over and over again that brings the unfolding of the desire. You cannot fail at this. You're meant for it. That desire wants to unfold. That desire wants to be here with you. Yes, it does. They are waiting to be incarnated. God, universe, is waiting for you to choose it because it will not be forced upon you. You have free will of choice of your desires. The universe or God, your I amness, has given you free will to choose your desire. And even though some of you think you are choosing it, but that victim state pops up, right? That victim state pops up and tells you, I am choosing it. I do want it. I do tell God, or I do tell universe, or I do tell my I amness that I want it. But it's not showing up. It's not here. That's not you choosing. That is you staying in victim state. And I love you. I understand that. That was me too. I kept selling that story. I am choosing it. I am wanting it. Oh my God, that wanting, desiring feeling is in me at all times. That longing. So I do want it. I do. You're feeling the longing because you're still telling the story you don't have it. That you can't have it. That something is stopping it from coming. So you're still choosing to be the you that doesn't have it. And you're still seeing the 3D as it's not working. It's not here yet. I'm afraid it won't come. You're still choosing the wrong reality. That was me over and over and over and over again. I didn't understand that I was sitting in that limited version of myself. I was so busy constantly crying over my 3D and being frustrated and being triggered every time my SP farted sideways. That was me. I had to learn. And my circumstance of a solo vacation woke me up. That's when my light bulb moment came of, oh my God, I've been embodying a victim this whole time. No wonder why all I ever got was hot and cold. No wonder. So if any of you are experiencing anything like that, it's not the doubt, it's not the scary thoughts that are coming in. They ain't the problem. The problem, if we want to call it that, is you're still choosing to be the you that doesn't think this is going to happen for you. And listen, it's completely normal not to believe all of your affirmations or what you're visualizing. It's perfectly normal to initially not believe anything you're saying to yourself. Yeah, okay, I'm new self. I didn't believe it either. But the repetition of me choosing it began to make that choice or that affirmation to you out there affirming. The repetition of it is what makes it feel more natural and easier to return to, and therefore easier to see the 3D as truly an unfolding, and landed me my full desires. See what I'm saying? Who are you choosing to be? Is who you are choosing to be matching that desire? Or are you still telling an old story and not even realizing it? Who do you really believe you are? So on that note, your desire desires you. Your desire is adamantly waiting, hoping, begging you to hurry up and choose it and decide it and friggin' claim it. It wants to be incarnated in that 3D. make the right choice. And on that note, for real, I'll see you tomorrow.